The new season of I'm a Celebrity has barely started, and viewers were expecting a calm, friendly atmosphere in the jungle, especially since most of the campmates appeared to bond quickly. Everyone was hugging, laughing, telling stories, and sitting around the fire talking about how lovely the group seemed. For a moment, it looked like this year's camp was going to be unusually peaceful. But that calm didn't last long. Even though it has only been a few days, fans are already convinced that there is some tension building between two of the biggest personalities in camp, Kelly Brook and Jack Osbourne. And according to viewers at home, the small disagreements we saw on screen may be the beginning of a much bigger feud. From the moment the campmates arrived, Jack naturally slipped into the role of the main cook. He took charge of preparing the meals, deciding when food should be cooked, and making sure things didn't burn. The rest of the celebrities were happy to let him take over, mostly because many of them admitted they didn't have the best cooking skills. One example shown early in the episode was Angry Ginge, who kept knocking over the cooking pot filled with rice and beans. It was clear that without Jack, the group might have ended up eating half burnt or half raw food, so his help was appreciated. But things took a turn in the latest episode when Jack had a small but noticeable disagreement with Kelly. It happened over something as small as a kitchen knife. Kelly was peeling potatoes and used a knife that Jack thought was too big. He told her so in what seemed like a harmless comment, but the moment clearly affected her more than anyone expected. What looked like a tiny exchange to viewers turned into a much deeper emotional moment for Kelly later on. In tonight's episode, Kelly opened up about how she truly felt. She spoke with watery eyes and a shaky voice, admitting that she felt out of place in camp the previous night. She said she felt lost and didn't know what her role was supposed to be. She added that if she came across the wrong way or if she peeled the potatoes wrong, she didn't mean to upset Jack. She explained that everything she was doing was just an attempt to help and feel useful. Her emotional confession surprised both Jack and viewers because no one imagined the potato peeling could lead to such a heavy moment. Jack, in response, explained that he only wanted to make sure everyone had a chance to contribute. He said it wasn't his intention to dominate the kitchen or take over all the tasks. With 4 kids back home, Jack said that he is used to always being in do mode, so he naturally took charge without thinking twice. But after hearing Kelly's feelings, he decided that it might be time for him to take a step back. He delegated the cooking to Alex Scott and Shona McGarty, hoping to create a more balanced system in the camp. Kelly quickly reassured him that he had been amazing and that no one disliked the way he was helping. Alex even asked Kelly if she wanted to do the cooking herself, but Kelly refused. She said she didn't want to take charge of the kitchen, even though she had been upset the night before. Later, Kelly made another comment that raised some eyebrows. She told the others that Jack said he wasn't in charge, but he also seemed to decide who was in charge. That little statement made viewers think that Kelly might still be confused or annoyed about the situation. At home, viewers immediately jumped onto social media to share their thoughts. Many fans believe this is the start of a one-sided feud, with Kelly feeling more upset about Jack's comments than Jack realizes. Some people joked online, saying they loved the idea of Kelly having one-sided beats with Jack because every season needs a villain. Others thought Kelly was making a big issue out of something very small, claiming she was being dramatic over a potato. One viewer said that Jack was simply trying to help her based on his experience in the kitchen, not criticize her. Another person commented that it was funny that someone named Kelly seemed to be starting drama with Jack Osbourne. Several viewers laughed about how exaggerated the moment felt, saying that the argument over the size of a potato knife was too silly to take seriously. Still, the emotional reactions from Kelly suggested that she was genuinely struggling to find her place in camp, even if fans thought she was overreacting. Meanwhile, another campmate, H, participated in the Bush Tucker trial and managed to win 7 out of 10 stars, a solid result that ensured the camp didn't go hungry. Thanks to his effort, the camp received camel rum for dinner. Jack, trying to stay involved but not take over completely, suggested they make a stew. This time, Alex, Kelly, and Shona stepped up to do the cooking. Even though Jack said he wanted to step back, old habits die hard, he found himself giving little suggestions and sharing ideas, but then had to tell himself out loud to get out of the kitchen. It was a funny moment that showed he was at least trying not to take control again. In the end, the meal turned out delicious, and everyone praised the teamwork. The big question now is whether this awkward potato argument is going to grow into something bigger. Fans online certainly think so. Every season of I'm a Celebrity ends up with tension between at least 2 campmates, and viewers are already predicting that Kelly and Jack might be the pair this year. Some think it's a simple misunderstanding, while others think Kelly's emotional reaction is a sign that she may feel threatened or overshadowed by Jack's leadership. On the other hand, Jack seems unaware that there is any problem beyond the moment they discussed. As the season continues, we will see whether Kelly and Jack can smooth things over or whether more disagreements pop up about food, chores, or leadership. Sometimes even the smallest moment, like peeling potatoes, can turn into a full storyline on reality TV. And since viewers love drama, people online are already grabbing their popcorn in expectation. One thing is guaranteed, it is still the very beginning of the season, and if tension is already building this early, there is a high chance more drama is coming. Whether Kelly and Jack actually end up feuding or whether they will laugh about the whole situation later is something fans will be watching closely. For now, this one-sided beef, as viewers are calling it, is giving fans something to talk about, and social media is already buzzing with predictions, jokes, and theories. With the jungle environment, long days, lack of sleep, and stressful challenges, emotions always run high on the show. What feels like a tiny disagreement can become a major conflict simply because everyone is tired, hungry, and trying to prove themselves. Kelly's emotional comment may have come from frustration, stress, or simply wanting to feel included. Meanwhile, Jack's leadership might make some people feel overshadowed, even if he means well. It's a dynamic that I'm a celebrity and one that often leads to memorable TV moments. As the days go on, we will see how the campmates settle into their roles and whether the tension fades or grows stronger. For now, fans are enjoying every second of the drama, already labeling Kelly as the dramatic one and Jack as the helpful but slightly controlling campmate. This early storyline has already become one of the main talking points of the season, and it has only been a few days. The show continues nightly on ITVX at 9 p.m., and more surprises, challenges, and emotional moments are sure to come. Whether this potato drama becomes a full feud or ends with a friendly conversation remains to be seen.